being trans is not a mental disorder. So we have to stick to the facts. It is not anorexia,
so if someone
and
believes they're
schizophrenia
fat
is
and actually they're skinny, you say you have a mental disorder.
Candace ain't playing with y'all. This video is brought to you by TatumStore.com. TatumStore.com. Y'all got to get this shirt, man. I'm pointing at the wrong side. DEI. Didn't earn it. And then on the back, if y'all can see it, on the back, it's got a big DEI. You didn't earn it. They didn't earn it. DEI mean you didn't earn it. They just gave it to you. If you earned it, you wouldn't need DEI. Anyway, get you one of these shirts. Like and subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button. It's the most important. Let's get into this. Candace Owens. I don't need to spend too much time talking, running my mouth. Candace Owens don't give a flying flip about your feelings. It's only facts and truth. You know, and that's why they don't like her, man, because she witty, man. She quick with it. And she don't care. She don't have to get angry. She don't have to attack you. She's just telling the truth. And somebody found a lie in what she said in 2 minutes and 57 seconds. Roll the clip.
Actually be better if a trans person said, I accept this is actually a mental disorder. I don't want to say to people, because by the way, people have other mental disorders. Bipolar. I've got people have this.
That's why we
schizophrenia.
Is there another word? Is there another word, Candace, besides mental disorder?
But because it is okay, because this is, but I don't think this is triggering. I don't know why suddenly people are so triggered by this. It's your mental and something is out of order.
But it's because it's not real, Ken.
But some people are.
Why Ray J bring this big head tranny on this thing, man? This a big one. He kind of small dude, so. But bro, would you date or be kicking it with or hanging out with a transgender that's your size? This just you make this person look bigger and crazier than they actually are because you so little, and a girl that big already look awkward. Anyway, I didn't watch the whole interview, so I don't know if Ray J trolling or not. But roll the clip.
Some people don't like to eat food because they want to be.
Just give me 1 second. Let me just get through this, okay?
Sorry.
It is, right? So there can be people, that's right, who have body dysmorphia. That is a mental disorder. You have people who are anorexic. I used to have anorexia. I had a mental disorder, okay? I was tiny, and I was doing it as a control mechanism. I was very happy. In fact, the only way to actually get better was to accept that this is a mental disorder, okay? I don't have an issue with that term. I don't think it's a problem because at varying points in people's lives, your mental can get out of order. The issue when you don't acknowledge that it is a mental disorder and you instead just insist that like this is a normal thing and people are born this way means it becomes impossible to attack that person. Ideologically speaking, if you start making laws and saying this is real, then that guy who says I'm 63 years old and I believe that I am 12 on the inside, I never grew up, this is who I am, Peter Pan, send me to Neverland, and he molests another girl and he goes into court and he says, no, I'm 13. Objective reality is what I feel, right? It's how I feel on the inside. And I actually, Your Honor, feel that I'm actually 16.
That's against the law.
Now, here's the question.
Here's
the question.
But this is why we have to be a guard. And I'm speaking now on behalf of conservatives. We have to be a guard and we have to say objective reality exists. Okay. Objectively speaking, bipolar, it's a disorder. Anorexia, it's a mental disorder. Transgenderism, body dysmorphia is a mental disorder. These are all mental disorders, right? And
no, anorexia is a mental disorder. Being trans is not a mental disorder. So
what part of what Candace said is wrong? Why did this person not just like what are you saying? Like this is the weird thing. You are in a body and you feel like you're in the wrong body. That means your mind and your body is in disarray. It's in disorder. It's not orderly. It's not lining up. That don't mean you evil. And that don't mean people should treat you wrong. But your mind and your body is in disorder. So why is it weird to say it's a disorder? Why you gotta act like, what is it then? It's just totally normal for your body and mind to be on two different pages.
We have to stick to the facts. It is not anorexia,
so if someone
and
believes they're fat and actually they're skinny, you say you have a mental disorder.
I got a good question.
But you're saying that you are a male, you believe you're a woman, and that's not a mental disorder.
I'm just being specific. Trans and anorexia, mental disorder and not mental disorder. The APA. You only have to ask the APA. These are trained psychiatrists.
That because they changed it. It used to be, even homosexuality used to be a mental disorder in the 70s. They changed it. Just because you change the verbiage on a document doesn't mean the reality has changed. Something is not going right with your mind. If you look at another man and you want to be with another man, you're going against the nature of humanity. So it doesn't mean you're evil. It doesn't mean you're a bad person. I mean, really, I don't give a. But what it means is that the mind and the body and all this stuff is not functioning normally as nature would have it, as God would have it. I don't know what you believe in. And I think that's, you know.
And I understand that conservatives all want to say that's to fill an objective, but at the end of the day, it is what it is.
Well, they just updated
we're not
that
a mental
manual
disorder.
in the last couple of years. Like,
yes, exactly,
it was
because
literally
it was
a mental disorder.
But it was misinformation, and conservatives in the past.
And someday they'll update that same manual, and they will say that minor attracted people, which is a term that they're tossing around now because they're saying it's offensive to call them pedophiles, and we should instead call them minor attracted people. Someday they're going to push to update the manual then, which is why I insist on being a guard against that.
Boom! Where did Mike at? Drop the mic, Candace. Why are we like so like different than the average human? Like, wouldn't everybody just agree with Candace Owens and be like, yeah, that makes sense? How are we popular? This should be like everybody on planet Earth should be talking like Candace, and it'd be like, what is this girl saying? Duh. But unfortunately, she's a celebrity. Because the average person is dumb. Like, we know that it's going to minor attractive persons now, like Candace said. Well, we know it's going downhill because they're going to change the code for that. But you know what they won't change, which is weird to me? They will not change transracialism. They won't change because a person can't identify across races. How? People can identify as a cat and a dog, but you can't say, you know what, I identify as white. You know why? Because they don't have a virtue signal in that identification. If black people start identifying as white and white start identifying black, it will neutralize the argument of color. It will neutralize that argument. And they can't run on racism. Because then you wouldn't know who identifies black or white, and then black and white people could just start identifying as different stuff if it's convenient. And that you don't need surgery or puberty blockers to do that. You could just ideologically have an identity that or you could be race fluid. That means that I'm white today, I'm black tomorrow, and I'm Asian when it's time for me to go in and take that test or get in that school. Well, nowadays Asian is less than black, so I'm black when it's time to get into school. I'm not Asian when it's time to get the driver's license. I'm just playing. Hey, don't get mad at me. I'm just playing. But y'all know what I'm saying. So get you one of these shirts. Candace got some mugs. This is an old one I got signed. Y'all can't have this one, though. But she got some new ones that are great. I told her to send me one. You can go on her website and get you one of these. I don't think she's signing no more, so only the people that love her enough to be on her website and get the signed one, that's the only one you got signed. I love y'all anyway. You can't have this one, though, not unless you want to fight. Anyway, I'll see y'all in the next one. I'm out.